With the people, man. It's your partner, man. Woo. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Woo. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Woo. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How is y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change. You say, well, bro, soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. We gonna call this one right here signature. You say signature, bro? Yeah, signature. That's what we gonna call this one right here. But before we jump into it, what's good, people like he, hi, Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it, man. Burger King got some good coffee this morning, man. Yeah, this morning, Burger King what it is, you know what I'm talking about? Goddamn, that's hella funny, man. She look just like my partner, Lily Bo. Shout out Lily Bo. Nigga Wilson, say her name, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated, Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people, man? And Dugu, you know what I'm talking about? Mike Cutthroat, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude. Lil Rude, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers, man. Now, good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug usage, no drug sellage, no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the civet. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing. Do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't yeah, good brother like myself, man. I ain't prejudiced, man. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. I ain't got nothing against them little people. Nah, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. They was talking to me. I love me some everybody. He's like, well, bro, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Who you ever that love? Back to the YouTube community. You with me? Check it out, man. Psst, 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 psst. Man, come fuck with a nigga one time, man. I say, bro, what's this one right here, man? It's gonna be called signature. You know what I'm talking about? Signature? What are you talking about, bro? That's just it, bro. Signature. You know how they always, when there's real important shit, they tell you to sign it. You know what I'm talking about? Put your signature on there, man. You know, I'm gonna ask you. See, cause this is where a lot of people you don't get. What's your signature, folks? If you was the past, you was the lead this motherfucker right now, nigga. What's your signature? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what yours gonna be. I know what mine's gonna be. Bro, I got signature of all signatures. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I got signature of all signatures. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a signature, man. When you know what I'm talking about? Y'all probably don't, so I'm gonna give y'all a little time to catch up. Nigga, what did you put your signature on, nigga? What was your signature? You know how wrestling? You niggas like that WWE, nigga. You niggas stuck in that fantasy world. You know how nigga got a signature move? Nigga, what was your signature move, nigga? What was your signature? Because I can tell you, man, and this is fucked up, but a lot of y'all didn't sign nothing but mess. Sign mess, co-sign mess. A lot of y'all didn't sign nothing but destruction. A lot of y'all didn't, your signature is bullshit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like the person you is, nigga, your signature, when they think about you, nigga, they think about bullshit, nigga. They think about mess, nigga. They think about foulness, scandalousness. You know what I'm talking about? That was your signature, bro. And a lot of us really don't be good people. You get what I'm saying? And we be wanting to act like our signature is good though. Like how you co-sign something. You know how another motherfucker they don't hold weight, so they need another big old motherfucker to co-sign for them. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, nigga ain't say, man, why you fuck with it like that? Cause if I don't, man, ain't nobody else is, man. I was just here to tell you that, man. Signature. You know what I'm talking about? And we don't worry enough, cause I was just, man, I had a long night of thinking last night, folks. I did. And I was just sitting here, man, you know what crossed my mind? People be running around this motherfucker acting like they care, like, because y'all had this thing about it's like y'all care more about what other people think than you do. But that ain't even so, bro. Y'all don't care what people think about y'all. Y'all don't. You know what I'm talking about? Because if y'all care what people think about y'all, you would be on your best behavior. You know what I'm talking about? You would. So y'all don't really care. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you really care what people thought about you, the person you is would be a way better product than it is. You don't care. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just be doing shit. Y'all be caring that people find out what you did or not. You know what I'm talking about? That's the part that gets you. But you don't give a fuck about that shit because you did it. You know what I'm talking about? Signature. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Because if y'all really gave a fuck about what people think about y'all, bro, y'all wouldn't do half of the bullshit y'all do. You get what I'm saying? So y'all really don't care. You know what I'm talking about? You don't. Because your character would be way better than what it is. But as people, we got some of the raggliest characters. But that's neither here nor there, man. Signature. What is you gonna be known for, folks? You know what I'm talking about? Is you gonna be known for the motherfucker who called the police on people? Is you gonna be known for the motherfucker who talked all that shit and didn't do shit about it? Is you gonna be known for the motherfucker, what is you gonna be known for, folks? You know what I'm talking about? Cause that's why if you knew like I knew, Brett, you would just walk around this motherfucker. But see, it depends on what kind of motherfucker you is. But if you one of the motherfuckers that could walk around this motherfucker with your head up, bruh, you'll just walk around this motherfucker with your head up if you knew like I knew. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck these people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because when it comes to my signature, bruh, like, what can you say? What can you say? Bruh did it his way. Despite all odds. That's about all you're going to be able to say about bruh. Because I done specialize in a lifetime of fake shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I done specialize in a lifetime of fake shit. You know what I'm talking about? Signature. What is your signature gonna be? Because we act like we be running around this motherfucker being solid as a motherfucker, bruh. But we really be putting years in the you really be putting years into your signature, whatever it might be. But we get mad at other people when we can't talk our bullshit into being solid. So when you tell on the motherfucker, then you can't talk a motherfucker into why you told on the motherfucker, we get upset. You know what I'm talking about? We get upset, bro. When we do some fake ass shit and we can't talk you into believing that it's solid, we get upset then, you know what I'm talking about? That's why we be needing people to see it our way and shit. We need you to see it our way so we can feel better about the bullshit that we did, bro. Because if you was just confident about what you did, bro, you wouldn't give a fuck how somebody seen it. You know what I'm talking about? You wouldn't even need nobody to have your side or not, bro. And that's a part of being sure about yourself, bro. You don't really need you don't need the outside crowd, no cheerleading squad to feel right about the decision you made. Because on this signature, Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. A lot of y'all, man, y'all get peer pressured into decisions, bro. And it amazes me how many old motherfuckers got peer pressured into making a decision and shit, bro. Y'all be out here trying to impress other people, man. Signature. But yeah, I was just tripping because motherfucker, it was a few weeks ago. But I was talking to a motherfucker. And the motherfucker basically told me that they was tired, like they was tired of me in my show, in the DB show. Like I sit up here and just talk about the same thing every day. Apparently you ain't been watching, bro. But you know what that is right there? You wasn't mad at me. It's impossible for you to be mad at me and you ain't mad at that bitch. No, you ain't actually you mad at that bitch and you just try to take it out on my content. You know what I'm talking about? So now all of a sudden you tired. You ain't tired of that bitch. You ain't tired of that bitch being whatever she is, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You ain't tired of bruh. You really tired of that bitch. You just mad at bruh. Trying to take trying to take it out on bruh's content. You know what I'm talking about? You need to cut that out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Signature. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? And this is the shit you will go through on your tenure on this thing called Earth, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Somebody else always gonna try to come make it seem like something you doing is the problem. You get what I'm saying? Don't fall for that shit, folks. Don't fall for that shit, bruh. This is how people try to talk you out of believing yourself. Because when you just like, I've always had the strength, the drive, the strive, you know what I'm talking about, the willpower to just push, bruh. I'm not bullshitting with you, bruh. I have, like, nigga, Greek, if that's because that's what y'all be respecting, you know what I'm talking about, with all that alpha and that, you know what I'm talking about, willpower, bruh. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. I could just, like, nigga, once I'm through with it, I'm through with that shit, bruh. And you get what I'm saying? I have immaculate willpower, bruh. Not bullshitting with you. And when you have that, like, everything you are will irritate somebody else, especially if they not that. You get what I'm saying? That's how people really, like, people really don't get, they don't really be jealous of you, bruh. You get what I'm saying? They be like, a motherfucker ain't really, they just, like, they get mad, bruh, because they don't have that shit in them to do it, bruh. Like, you don't have to have no money. You could be broke, anything, bruh. People get mad because they can't do shit that you could do, bruh. I told you when I was dead broke, bruh, I was still able to do everything people with money was able to do, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I was able to fuck the baddest bitch. I was able to be accepted by other fellas. You know what I'm talking about? I was always accepted, bruh. Motherfuckers always had love for the baby cuz. You get what I'm saying, bruh? Even when I was a little nigga. You get what I'm saying? I was witty to niggas when I was a little nigga. When I was a little nigga, I could keep up with talking shit with Black Ira. Now, if you know Black Ira, you know that's a hard feat. You know that's a hard feat for a grown-up. You get what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about, bro. When I was a little nigga, I was able to keep up talking shit with Black Ira and Black LT. Now, if you know either one of them niggas, you know that's a hard feat as a grown-up. Because them niggas specialize in rolling your punk ass over. Yo, Black Ira and Black LT, please, bruh. Please, bruh. And when I was a little nigga, bruh, I could keep up with them talking shit. You get what I'm saying, bruh? Yeah, man, my signature, bruh, is just, it's just gonna be what I was, folks. That's anybody's signature. That's why, like, if you, I would suggest you pay more attention to the person you is, bruh, and who you is. Because now we pay attention and talking about everybody else, bruh. We leave out what we is. We sitting over here talking about a motherfucker that's a dirty, rotten scoundrel, but we fuck around and look in the mirror. We over here looking like that nigga twin. We ain't doing nothing but talking about us. I think your signature, man, if you really cared about your character, because I was just tripping out that last night. It seemed like everybody in the world worried about what somebody like what somebody else think, but you not, bruh. Because if you was worried what somebody else thought about you, you wouldn't even do half that bullshit you do. You ain't worried about that shit what people think about you. You really don't care. You just hoping they don't find out. But you don't really care what people think about you. Because if you did, it wouldn't no way in the world you'd be walking around acting like that, man. Signature. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. I'm just gonna tell you, not a lot of us, not enough of us, we care about who the person we really is. You know what I'm talking about? Because we really on some bullshit. I told you, we like to label ourselves. I'm a good person this, I'm a good person this, you know what I'm talking about? Until, is you a good person? Because a good person is just a good person, bro. A good person is not just a good person when they happy. You get what I'm saying? A good person when they upset. A good person when they pissed off. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. A good person don't all of a sudden turn to a fuck person. A good person don't get mad then start conjuring up shit that he could do to fuck somebody else over, because that doesn't even constitute a good person. You get what I'm saying? That constitutes a jealous, envious, spiteful, vengeful motherfucker, bruh. Them the actions of that person. So you can't consider yourself a good person if you only be loving and caring and shit when you all right. Then when you upset or you something like that, then all of a sudden you change into them bad people, man. That's not a good person. That's really some Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde shit. But us as people, we got to go through this world and label ourselves. It's like we lie to ourselves. We got to tell ourselves that it's like you got to convince yourself what you is because you really not that. You get what I'm saying? Like, and this is what they don't get. Because they'll try to label you as you. I'm going to tell you something I've been watching my whole life. And it comes with violence. When motherfucker, you'll be surprised how many motherfuckers don't want to go to the next step. That's why I tell you, like, in this world, people will try to talk you in your game. I know motherfuckers who can't fight a lick, right? But they will tear your ass up when it comes to that pistol, bruh. And, like, you got to know that. You get what I'm saying? It's like you got to know what you up against, man. Signature. Soggy Sunday ain't gonna never change, bruh. But then you'll hear the thing, bruh. Whatever you good at is what you good at. Signature. You know what I'm talking about? Cause like you just, man, whatever a motherfucker could do, that's what they gonna talk. If a nigga could fight, he gonna act like the nigga who will shoot you is a sucker. The nigga who can't fight, but he'll shoot you, he gonna act like the nigga who could fight is a sucker. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you when it's on the last man on their feet. Whether you knock a nigga out or spin him around. Whether, nigga, if you standing last, bro, you know what I'm talking about? You can handle your business. But what I'm telling you is life don't go like that, bro. So you better signature. You better realize what you up against before you jump into that shit, bro. Because life ain't like that, folks. You don't get to dictate how other people move around, bro. So just know what you up against. You know what I'm talking about? Because we in the world now where like y'all think you could throw a rock and then you could dictate what's going on. Like you could tell somebody when to stop or you could tell somebody what's too much or something and you can't, bro. That's why it's best just to leave people alone and let people go on about their motherfucking business, folks. Because you'll fuck around and start something and realize you can't guilt trip somebody and not doing something to you, bro, or your loved ones or anything. You can't sit there and try to be like, oh man, that's too far. Man, some people don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They don't. Signature. So like I told you, I don't know, man. I can just tell you in this world, man, y'all don't give a fuck what people think about you. You know what I'm talking about? It's impossible for y'all to care what people think about you and y'all run around and act like this. For real. Signature. So just know while you around this motherfucker, bruh, doing that shit you doing, bruh, that's your signature. You know what I'm talking about? When your name come up, how does it come up? If you was to throw your name in a bunch of motherfuckers who didn't know you, in a bunch of motherfuckers who didn't know each other, but everybody knew you, how would your name go in that room? I don't know. I can tell you they gonna talk about bruh highly. I can just tell you about my name. You know what I'm talking about? I can just tell you about the shit that I've been through, the shit I've done, the shit I've accomplished, the shit I failed at. You know what I'm talking about? The people I've come across. Everybody don't like bruh. You'll be surprised how many people don't like bruh. You'll be surprised how bruh don't give a fuck. God damn, bruh, I ain't really never been worried. No matter how much shit I ever been in, nigga, I ain't never been worried about none of that shit, bruh. Nigga asked him, I took that shit how I took that shit how it came. Even when they try to create a narrative. You know what I'm talking about? You can't create a narrative on bruh. That's why bruh tells it like it is. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't even really be getting into that shit. Like I said, that shit get an honorable mention every now and then. Signature. You know what I'm talking about? But can't not nan motherfucker around this motherfucker tell me I ain't never been a real partner. You know what I'm talking about? You ask any of these motherfuckers any of these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I think it's your partner, bro. I keep telling you. That was an inside joke we used to have, man, from that E40 song, man, when niggas used to be in jail. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas really used to do that shit when they say you have a collect call from, it's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas really used to do that shit, folks. Like the jail call, I don't know if it was the city jail, Newark County, but it was on one that might have been Rita back in the day. But you could really do that when you didn't have to say your name. You would just say you have a collect call. Nigga could say anything. Donald Duck, Buck Rogers, nigga could just say anything. You know what I'm talking about? They give you a little time. But niggas used to say that. It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But you won't be able to ask not now one of these motherfuckers around here when it come to real partner. If I was your partner, bruh, you'll never be able to say I wasn't your real partner. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You can't really question my resume, man. And it's still going. Living legend. That nigga came around here like I can't stand motherfuckers. And this is the thing, man. I can't stand niggas walking around me with like with your hands all like you brandishing. I can't stand that shit, bruh. I can't. Especially with the way the world is now. I can't stand. I see how the people paranoid, bruh. I can't stand that shit though. You know what I'm talking about? This is another question. I'm glad I said that. This is another question that I just want to ask the people. Why are we out here clutching for nothing, bruh? Do y'all realize that blood, like, clutching ain't for just anything, bruh? Clutching for a real problem, bruh. Clutching ain't to show a motherfucker you got no pistol or, like, when you clutch, bruh, it's damn near busting. Like, you just don't clutch the clutch, bruh. You just don't be running around here brandishing your firearm, folks. That ain't nothing fly about that shit. That's sucker shit, folks. That is, bruh. That's sucker shit. Like, I told y'all, bruh, the people who got the legal firearms, y'all worse than anybody. Because y'all think like y'all have a license to kill. Just because you can walk around and people can see your pistol, bruh. Like, y'all act like y'all like got license to kill now because you got a legal firearm. Man, you crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. You don't even realize when you gonna run into a motherfucker, bro, you gonna be at a disadvantage because you running around here with some legal shit and they running around here with some illegal shit with some attachments on it, bro. Your ass gonna be out with that attitude, bro. I'm telling you. You know, I like y'all be running around here with them outfits with hella. Some niggas got some shit that it ain't legal. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker got attachments on it. That ain't funny, blood, but we play too much, man. Signature, soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, man. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit, people, we be on some bullshit. And I was always taught, bruh, just by the old dudes, they said, bruh, if it ain't worth, like, if you ain't ready to knock a nigga down, leave it alone, folks. If you ain't mad enough, if it don't constitute you really getting down on the nigga, bruh, leave it alone, because it don't constitute nothing. It don't. But we living in the day where we just agitate, instigate, like, signature. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bruh. You'll never be able to associate my name with no mess, nigga. Nigga, even when one of the only times I could remember bruh even getting anywhere close to being a hater. You know what I'm talking about? When it was behind the bitch, bruh. You still, nigga. Bruh wasn't running around chopping the motherfucker up, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? All the hating and shit I was doing, I kept that shit to myself. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? I ain't running around just blasting nigga name and all that shit, bruh. I kept that shit to myself, nigga. Bruh always been a man. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh, always been a man, bruh. Whether I liked you or didn't like you, bruh, like, I don't know. Y'all know what it is with bruh. I just kept the game even, bruh. Signature. Nigga. Bruh got 300 moments, nigga. Out here, man. They say, bruh, because that's my life, nigga. That's my life, bruh. Bruh got 300 moments out here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't be listening to bruh rap. I don't give a fuck who come. I'm going regardless. I ain't folding the charges. I stood my ground. Did my time, came home. That's why I'm good right now. Real round, nigga, with a capital globe. Y'all don't even know what I said right there. I didn't say gold. I said a globe. Whirled around, nigga, with a capital globe. You know what I'm talking about? Signature. That's something I ain't got to worry about, bruh. Cause just the code, nigga, the game, the shit I came up under, bruh. It was just that. That shit normal to me. It's not like out of the ordinary, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know where everybody else lost their way at. The ones who lost their ways, the ones who didn't, bruh. I just stuck to the my blueprint. Yeah, man, I stuck to my what they call that shit when they give you I stuck to my manual. Signature Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And just as people today, nigga, I think we be acting like we give a fuck about what people think, but we really don't give a fuck. We give a fuck about what people say. We don't give a fuck about what people think about us. Because if we gave a fuck about what people think about us, we wouldn't do half the shit that we do. Because us as people, we like to do the shit we do. We just don't like nobody to call us out on it. You get what I'm saying? Excuse me. But it's like, it don't be no solid shit. You know what I'm talking about? We just don't like people to call us out on our fake shit. You get what I'm saying? Because if we do something fake and you call us out on it, we gonna hit you with you ain't perfect. And that takes us right out of whatever I just did. Now it's back on you. You ain't perfect. Now we got to talk about all your imperfections. You know what I'm talking about? So straight out of comic book, blood. Signature, folks. Signature. Bro, always handle shit like a man, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I will always have love for my nigga J. Cruz. You know what I'm talking about? I remember when I was at Heem, when I came back for Heem funeral, bro, we was just out there on like shit, chopping the shit. You know what I'm talking about? Celebrating Heem and shit. Nigga, out of the blue, bro. Y'all look, when I tell y'all this shit is like 20 years later, I have forgot about all this shit, bro. My nigga J. Cruz looked at me and said, DB, I didn't hit your sister, blood. Nigga, man, I jumped up, bro. That nigga damn near brought a tear to my eye, man. I was like, ugh, you know what I'm talking about? Hug my nigga. My nigga, that's how I know my nigga didn't do it, bro. It was like 20 years later, folks. That shit that been, nigga, I had forgot about the whole incident and everything, bro. One time, me and Jay Cruz, man, I thought he, you know what I'm talking about? Me and Jay Cruz, I got down out there. You feel me? And it was over because I just thought it was something else, man. You know what I'm talking about? Real man shit. I never forget that, bro. Love my nigga for that one, man. My nigga Jay Cruz, one of the niggas I grew up with my whole life. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Jay Cruz. Niggas that been doing donuts and Trans Ams and shit since the early 90s. God damn, signature, man. That's why I just love myself, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I guarantee you, bruh, ain't gonna exaggerate. You know what I'm talking about? Signature. Signature, bruh. But ain't nothing wrong with being even, bruh. Ain't nothing wrong with being up front. Or just keeping it real, bruh. We living in a day where everybody's so, like you just don't nobody, nigga, everybody the Mayweather, bruh. You don't want no zero on your record, bruh. I don't know. Maybe in boxing, you can slide up out of there. I'm gonna have to do another boxing talk too, man. I am. Signature, you know what I'm talking about? Because I was just tripping off the boxing rule. You know why? Like, you know why it's hella niggas that's just undefeated, though? Because everybody just don't fight everybody. For real. You know how, like, we be thinking motherfuckers pound for pound? On some real shit, bruh, it's impossible. Even Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford just went to 154 right now and he just start fighting everybody in 154, bruh, sooner or later somebody would get him. Because he would have had too many hard fights, bruh. You get what I'm saying? It's too many motherfuckers up there that could crack. It's too many motherfuckers up there that, like, even Madrimov. Now, just imagine he went from the Madrimov fight, then he went and fought Virgil Ortiz, then he went and fought Tim Tszyu, then he, like, it's too many motherfucking, if you just fought everybody, bro, you would have had too many. It ain't like old school boxing no more, bro, when niggas was really tough. When you wanted to fight everybody just to show them how tough you was, you know what I'm talking about? Like, everybody do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody do that shit. But that's why you got so many niggas that's just undefeated, bro, because everybody just ain't fighting everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody moving hella strategically. You just want to keep it real. The closest nigga I seen that just wanting to fight everybody in this generation, y'all could disagree with me, is Sean Porter. About his weight class, he was the closest nigga I seen who just wanted to fight everybody. If you ask me, Sean Porter probably got one of the best resumes at that weight. Yeah, he just wanted to get down with anybody. I used to like Sean Porter. Sean Porter wanted me 800. I told y'all I went to jail, man, and people didn't want to give me my money, man. I bet 200 on Sean Porter when he fought Danny Garcia. And people pepper sprayed me and took me to jail. Signature. You know what I'm talking about? But yo, man, I don't know what y'all want to be known for. But just know the shit you put out here, bruh, from your whole life, folks. From when you was little to adult, all that shit, bruh. All the shit you been running around, that's gonna be your signature, bruh. It is. So just, what kind of product do you want to leave on this motherfucker, bruh? Because that's what they gonna remember. Now, we could run around here and act like we ain't us. You get what I'm saying? We could put the 2 on the 10, bruh. But when you gone, they gonna remember you for what you was, bruh. And, I don't know, bruh. I don't know what you is. I could just tell you what I am. Signature. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? And baby cuz there's always been one to keep the game even. Love it or hate it. You can love it or hate it. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody out here doing a fool on the, you know what I'm talking about, on the Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. And I ain't even really that enthusiastic about watching no football this morning, to keep it real. I'm just waiting for the playoffs, man. I had some other things on my mind, actually. My man Big Josh asked me a question last night, and because I don't really want to answer the question. Shout out Big Josh, because it's not like that. Like, because can I tell y'all some real shit? This is me. This might not be. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just talking about bruh. Because every time I done had some money, bruh, you get what I'm saying? And they be talking about what kind of business you'll start. You can't just, I mean, you can have an idea right now, I could say, because that whole time I wanted to open up a smoke shop, bro. Now, just listen, before I had some money, I was, you know how you fantasize about something that you would want to own, nigga? And it was a smoke shop. Our bro just wasn't going to have a smoke shop. Bro was finna have a smoke shop that sold, like, catfish and fries and shit. You know how black people do it, you know what I'm talking about? Without an ordinance and shit, just had hella crock pots in the mouth. I mean, not crock pots, y'all know them deep fries. Had hella that shit up in there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, this is what I was thinking about the whole time while I ain't really had the money to put this plan in place, right? Now, as soon as I got the money to put the plan in place, look, I wouldn't even, That wasn't even in the man, I don't know why this came on. You know what I'm talking about? So now the whole time, bruh, while I was on this motherfucking thing right here, right? Now as soon as I got the money, when I looked that shit up, bruh, it was something else in the making. So like, to answer that question, you never really know. You get what I'm saying? You don't. You don't never really know until you got the money in your hand. I mean, you can have an idea of what you want to do and look into that shit, but when you get the money in your hand and you start looking up shit to network with, that's when you'll know what you might want to do. You know what I'm talking about? It's always good to have an idea, always, of what the fuck you want to do. Remember that. And it's always a good idea to never tell nobody that. You know what I'm talking about, what you want to do. But, yeah, man, you'll never know until you get the money in your hand. Then when you get the money to network, then you see what's lucrative at that moment right there that you might want to invest in. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. That's how I found them candy machines. I told you, bro, was finna open up some other kind of smoke shop. Until I did my thing, and we had newspapers back then. Then when I got to looking into shit, I seen something else that caught my eye. You know what I'm talking about? And it worked just like that. With me anyway. Y'all might disagree with me. I don't know. Signature. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. But you always gotta have some kind of mastermind plan yourself, folks. Always. You know what I'm talking about? And the mastermind plan doesn't include you telling everybody. You know what I'm talking about? It's for you to research, study, you know what I'm talking about? And put it into play. Cause I know we be out here talking about you gotta talk shit up, but a lot of us, we don't be manufacturing nothing. We just be high siding. Trying to look bigger than what we is. So I know they ain't told y'all to talk that shit out and you'll manifest it. But what you goofy motherfuckers don't understand, talking something out don't really mean nothing. It's that shit you really believe in your head. That's why you be manifesting all that gloomp and glump. You know what I'm talking about? Cause that's the shit you really think about in your head. You really think about how everything, all that old dumb shit you be thinking about, the same way you can manifest good shit, you can manifest that shit right there. And that's why y'all be manifesting that shit right there, because that's what you really think about when you by yourself. See, when you by yourself, you don't really be thinking of success and all that shit. You be thinking about all the problems and how it's gonna get worse and all that bullshit. So that's why you manifest that bullshit. And it shows. And I'm finna get on up out of here this early morning. On Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Signature. And I'm just here to tell you, man, you is what you is, folks. That's gonna be your signature. What did you do? What did you do in the clutch? You know what I'm talking about? What did you do in the bottom of the night with bases loaded? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I could just tell you what I did. I done had to pitch and hit. I done struck motherfuckers out with the bases loaded, and I done hit a grand slam with bases loaded. You know what I'm talking about? I done had to be the closer. You know what I'm talking about? And the walk-off star, man. You know what I'm talking about? I done did it all around the board, man. You know what I'm talking about? Infield, outfield, catcher, pitcher. You know what I'm talking about? Designated hitter. You know what I'm talking about, man? I done did it all. I don't know what you done did. You know what I'm talking about? But signature, bruh. So just know that. While y'all out here being you, just know that's your signature, folks. So don't act like somebody. So don't act like somebody forged your name. You know what I'm talking about? When God damn, they say why you fuck with it like that, blood? Cause if I know there ain't nobody else is, man. It's your signature, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So be very careful, or you don't have to be, nigga. But watch how you is out here, man. Cause it's gonna be your signature, man. You know what I'm talking about? So after you did all that shit out here, man, it's time to, you know You know what I'm talking about? Looked at where you signed that, man. Don't be acting like somebody done forged your signature. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.